Good morning. Happy Sunday morning. So, Mike, hi. This is our first official day to be empty nesters again. Definitely an adjustment. Been here before, done this before, but it's still very bittersweet because it is super quiet around here. All the RVs are gone. All the extra animals are gone. All the extra people are gone. And so it is super quiet here. We always say that it's a good thing we still like each other, right?
Right.
So thankfully we like each other. That definitely helps in a situation like this. So we're adjusting. We're, again, very bittersweet. Sad to see them go, but at the same time, excited for their new adventures, new opportunities. So this is day one, official day one. All of the kids were finishing up, they're packing up, loading up. They left yesterday just before lunchtime. So this is the official full day of day in the life of just us. Just us.
Just us.
We like it.
Mm-hmm. We do.
All right, let's see what we can get into today. Well, good morning. Welcome back to Mac Acres. I'm sitting out on my front porch right now with Bailey. Hey, Bailey. Bailey, say good morning. Good morning, friends. I just want to invite you to hang out with me. It's a beautiful late August morning. In our area, August is typically our hottest month. Like, it is hot. Summer is holding on. But this year, fall's coming in early. The majority of our August days have been in the 80s, which is very unusual. So we're enjoying that. A lot of rain. I'm not a huge fan of, but the overcastness has definitely helped keep the temperatures down. So I guess the good and the bad, right? So I'm going to turn you around and let you see my view. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video. Look over my wild hair. We have several changes taking place in our household. As you all know, our son Colin got married to our lovely Sam, and they headed out to the base that they're stationed. And then our youngest son Cameron, he also relocated. They're all just doing so well, so we're super proud and excited for them. But that leaves Michael and I at just a new phase in life, and we are ready for it. My husband got accepted into nursing school the month that he turned 50, and he graduated as a registered nurse almost 2 years ago in December of 2020. He and my daughter both graduated nursing school together, and then they have to schedule their NCLEX, which is their big kind of a board test. So he was a couple months out from that, and so it was a couple of months before he actually started working. He was able to work on a permit for a while. I take that back. Anyway, at the job he's at now, we really believe God just opened the door for him because it was such a great opportunity, especially for a new nurse. He's celebrating 1 year in November. And in November, he becomes eligible to become a travel nurse in this company. We've talked about this for 4 years. And so anyway, we remember Christmas of 2018. We sat on the beach, just talked, and we dreamed about, once he got through school, getting to travel a little bit, because we knew at that point our middle son was going to be going off to the Air Force. Our youngest son would be graduating in just a couple of months, and we knew he had plans to relocate. And so we just started thinking, what are we going to do when the house is empty? And it was also just a year before our daughter got married, so we knew that was coming up, and we knew we would be empty nesters. And whew, Lordy, that's an adjustment. If you have not been there yet, if you have been there, you get that. That's a hard adjustment. That was our first go round at empty nesting, and it was hard. But anyway, I digress. we were sitting on the beach and we were talking about what we were going to do when he graduated. And we just kind of made a plan in our head that he wanted to be a contract nurse, at least for a period of time. We know when we have grandkids, we want to be a little more grounded, maybe. But right now, we don't have any kids at home and we don't have any grandchildren. So this is the perfect time. All of that to say, okay, he's been a nurse for going on 2 years. He's getting ready to celebrate his 1 year anniversary at this current employer. And so he's already been in contact with the recruiter and just some really exciting things coming up. That was a whole big introduction to say that we are moving and we are in the process of packing up our little home and we are moving into our RV. That thing has had, it's like a cat. So many lives, so many people living in it. So it had its original owner, and then my parents bought it back in 2013 and they kept it till 2018, 2019. I've lost track. And then my daughter moved into it before she got married, the last probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months before she got married. And then when she got married, we gutted it and we thought this is going to be an adventure. You know, we knew, at that point, 2020, our daughter, she was very close to getting married. Both of our sons were gone by that point. And so we gutted it. We painted everything. My poor mom probably had a heart attack because she does not believe that you paint real wood. You just don't do that. You don't do that. But we painted it front to back. So fast forward until about a year ago, last November, 2021, Sam, our soon-to-be daughter-in-law at the time, moved in with us while Colin was deployed. And I'm giving you a life story here. My son Cameron actually came home to visit, and while he was here, he realized that he really missed home. And so anyway, so end of September, 1st of October, Cameron moved back in. And we had just adjusted to it. And you know, it's really funny, if you've ever been there, you don't realize how you adjust to it until they all come home. And you're like, oh, maybe we've gotten used to the quiet. So anyway, Cameron came home, and then in November, Sam started bringing some things in, and then December, we had Cameron and Sam, myself and Michael, our 2 dogs, Sam's 2 dogs. Anyway, in January, our dogs had a disagreement, and we came to the conclusion that the dogs couldn't live in the same house. So at that point, we moved Sam and her dogs and her cat over to the RV. See, I keep missing things. When Kayla moved out, we gutted it, we fixed it up, it made it so cute. It was so cute. And so we camped in it last spring, summer, and fall. So we had one good camping season with it, and we had so much fun. Oh my goodness, we had so much fun. So now, the RV is empty again. And so we are just doing some freshening up in there. We're going to repaint we had a water leak under the bathroom vanity, so we're having to tear up floor and just do some renovating that is necessary. So all of that to say that we are moving out of our house. We are moving into our RV. We're going to rent out our house, and we are going to travel, and we're so excited about it. At this point, we have a son in Virginia, a son in Tennessee, a daughter still in Mississippi, but she's an hour and a half away from us. We're hoping to have grandkids in the next somewhat near future. This is the perfect opportunity. If we're going to travel, we need to do it now because we're very much planning to be very present in our grandkids' lives. So we want to be those kinds of grandparents that are just all up in it, you know, like whatever they need. If they need to be picked up from school or daycare, whatever they need, we're going to be Johnny on the spot. And that's our hope anyway. So come November, we are actually planning to move into the RV. And I usually start decorating for fall on September 1, and I can't miss it. Like I look forward to it all year long. And so we got to decorate, and I don't really want to decorate a house. We're packing, so we have to at least get the painting done, get the vanity in. That way I can at least start taking things out there. And if I just need a moment of encouraging and uplifting, I can go sit around my fall stuff. So my husband and I love the RV. Like, we love when we got to use it for the couple of months we did last year. We fell in love. Our Jasmine and Bailey, you literally can say, let's go to we call it the Riv, and they go wild. Like, they love it. They love it. It's been a year since we've been on. It was July of 2021 was the last trip that we went on. So it's been a little over a year. So they're going to have a little bit of a readjustment, but I think they're going to be up for it. They really, really enjoy the RV. So some of my videos may be different coming up. I may just get some of my, day in the life of packing and hopefully eventually decorating the RV and getting it ready for the road, and then some. We actually had a license plate made for the front of the RV that says Empty Nest Adventures. And so I'll take you with us on our empty nest adventures, because we are empty nesting again definitely easier the second go round. I have already started packing up my kitchen. It's looking super naked. Yeah, things are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to start tearing out the garden. I'll throw all of the plants into the woods and let them break down out in the woods. So that's the plan. So be on the lookout because there are going to be lots of videos coming your way. She's so cute. She's such a sweet girl. So that's all we have for today. Thanks for hanging out and listening to my ramblings and my life update. And if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. I really appreciate your likes and your subscribing. Until next time, I hope that you're doing well, and I will see you soon.